toward an understanding of developmental language disorder in adults, investigating the relationship between cognitive abilities and linguistic outcomes, and engage with DLD research summary. Click the microphone icon on each slide to hear an audio recording of the research summary. Key terms, words to know in this research. Language analytic ability, recognizing what different parts of a sentence do and where words belong in their sentence, i.e. their grammatical functions. Form-meaning pairs, the association between a word and its meaning. Study background, why was this study important? This study explored the relationship between cognition, or thinking, and language in adults with DLD and adults with typical language development. Study aims, what were they trying to find out? The researchers looked at participants' non-verbal IQ, intelligence, learning of word-meaning pairs, pattern learning, and speed of understanding language. Methods, participants. Who took part in the research? The study included 60 participants, 30 adults with DLD and 30 adults with typical language development. Methods. Tasks. What tasks were involved in the research? Participants took part in tasks which measured different parts of their cognition and language. They completed these tasks online. Results. What was found? Similarities. In both groups, those with better language analytic ability had better word knowledge. Adults with DLD performed just as well as adults with typical language in thinking abilities, for example, pattern learning. Differences. Adults with DLD struggled more with language than adults with typical language development. Language analytical ability only predicted grammar in the DLD group. Adults with DLD spent more time completing both thinking and language tasks than adults with typical language. Improving skills. Adults with DLD benefited from explicitly learning form-meaning pairs. What do the findings mean? Individuals with DLD face difficulties with language processing into adulthood. Language analytical ability is important for understanding language outcomes in people with and without DLD. Explicitly learning form-meaning pairs is useful for people with DLD. Adults with DLD may require more processing time when completing thinking and language tasks. Find out more. If you are part of an institution which has purchased access, you can read this paper here. Thank you for reading this research. Contact us with questions or feedback. Engage with developmental language disorder.